What's good, y'all? It is Wake Up Wednesday.
And today we're going to talk about growing through the darkness.
Welcome to the Renegade Relationship Realists with Rev-N-Rachael Pierre McAllister and Rachel Dilling. Please be advised, this channel is rated R for realism.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Rev-N-Rachael. And today we're discussing growing through the darkness. We all go through dark times. If you're on the planet Earth, you're going to do that. Mm-hmm. And so the question is, what's really going on? So Rachel, how do you handle the dark times? What do you do?
Well, I do dark times, I think, really well now. I think at a point in time in my life, I took the darkness as, overwhelming, and it shut me down, and I feared the darkness. And I think that as time has gone on, I've really come to a place where I recognize the darkness as an opportunity to grow and to heal. Because we have a lot of wounds that happen as we grow up, and a lot of times we kind of shut them down and put them away so that we don't have to deal. And when the darkness happens, it gives, at least I perceive it as, it gives me the opportunity to heal and to grow. So an example is I got some news last week, and I remember going, well, how is that making me feel? And I started to cry. And I thought, okay, why am I crying? Now, I know this sounds really odd. I don't think most people do this, but I really am about personal growth and discovering who I am. And so I remember I sat and I cried, and then I kept talking to myself, and I actually spoke out loud. And when I hit on something that made me cry harder, I went, oh, that's it. There it is. And now I can take that molecule or that element and pull it through and release the energy and release the darkness that comes with that piece of pain, if you will.
That's why you're saying in the darkness there's a growth opportunity.
Yes.
However, that in and of itself is a learned behavior. You have to learn that. That's a skill.
Oh, what I did? Yes. Absolutely. It was definitely learned.
We are not taught that. We're taught to, what is it? We have a saying, right? I'm just going through. I'm going through. And one of the things in some of the talks I give is, we have to shift our mindset. I'm not going through. Start saying, I'm growing through.
I like that, yes.
I'm growing through. Because the real truth is, when we go through dark times, if you're looking, you'll notice you come out of the dark time, but you've learned something. Something has shifted in you. You've grown through something.
Yeah.
It's time for us to look at our dark times as a growth opportunity, something you're growing through, not just going through.
It's very true. And I think what happens is it hurts, and we don't want to deal with the pain. And so what I have discovered for me is that when I try to avoid the pain, it makes the darkness last longer.
Sure it does. Because you're in resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you're in resistance, you're perpetuating that which you don't want. Okay, so we want to stop. We want to shift how we do life when the dark times come, and they will. That
Absolutely.
We choose to, let me look at this, not internalize it so it stays there, but to say, okay, ask the question, what's going on?
Now, this process doesn't mean that it's necessarily a quick process. I've gone through some of this darkness, and it lasted a day, but I've gone through 2-3 months of working through the process. So please don't hear, get over it.
No.
Because that's not what I'm saying. I think the point here is to not beat me up because I'm sad, to beat me up because I don't look happy like the world says. Rachel, you should be smiling, you should be happy, look how grateful you should be for all your stuff, which I am. And the growth comes from working through the darkness and saying, the dark is here, what light can I get from it?
And there is always light in it, but this is, again, mind shift. Mind shift. So your challenge for this week, what's the challenge? When you move into a dark period, can we just decide that we're going to decide to not just go and wallow in it, but to ask the question, what's going on, and how will I grow through this?
Yeah, grow through it. Absolutely. Thank you so much. I know this one was
This was a big topic, and if we were
this time,
if we had more time or in another topic discussion, we'll get through some more of it. But yeah.
Oh, if you liked it, subscribe and hit the little bell so that you can get the reminders that we're putting new videos out. We do it, 3 times a week. We put them out, and then
hit that like button or hit that little love. There's a love thing you can do too.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
Very nice.
Heart.
So you can love us as well.
Go ahead and do that. Share it with your friends. And again, I know this was a big topic, so shoot us some comments. We'd like to hear from you.
Absolutely. Until next time.
See you next time.